How's it going? I'm so happy you're here. And if you're here, then this is another conversation. And this time I want to talk about limiting beliefs. I really want to just talk about the fear and those beliefs that we sometimes have in our head. And I want to be really kind and slow with this because this is a very interesting topic. And I think we constantly somehow have a limiting belief, and we're constantly breaking the cage and the barriers of different beliefs that we have, and we move on and on to new phases, to new exciting things and opportunities. And if you're watching this, you probably have something that is nudging you and it's like bothering you, and it could be a limiting belief, it could be an intrusive thought, it could be something that is really feeling like a limiting thing. This limitation that you feel, this limitation of maybe I'm not good enough, maybe I'm not worthy, maybe I'm not worthy of this new money or opportunity, of this new business that I'm working on, of this new wealthy mindset, or this person that I want to date, the girl, the guy, and all of that. And I want to start off with really you leaving a comment below what it is that you are afraid of, or what it is that you feel like you need more of, and how you can actually break free. So we're going to talk about 3 or 4 things, this method that I want to share with you, and something that I have been working on myself and that has been helpful to me. And to really reprogram this mindset and really try to research and decipher in your head, to give yourself this opportunity to really show yourself what it is and be aware of it. And I think the awareness helps you surpassing this limiting belief. It helps you break free. It helps us to move forward, and despite this thing, to move on and go on and into this new phase. So the first thing I want you to do is really just sit with yourself and hold. Maybe you should go alone outside of your house, whatever it is, and ask yourself what it is that is annoying me, what it is that is limiting my thought process. Maybe there's a nudge, there's an intrusive thought, something from the past. It doesn't matter. The first thing is what it is. It could be I feel like I want to grow in my business, or I want to prosper, but something is limiting me. Maybe it's a limiting thought. Maybe I have doubts. Maybe it's something else. Maybe I feel I'm not worthy enough, or whatever it is. It's up to you to try and think about it, and even use your voice and talk to it, which leads to the second process and second step, is to talk and converse. To converse with it, to give it room. Like, okay, so you feel you're unworthy of money, you're unworthy of whatever it is, of attaining a new opportunity, business, job, whatever you want. Let's just take that as an example. It could be this new person, but let's stick with that. And I want you to talk to it. I want you to converse. I want you to talk to this older version of you. And this kind of starts off into shadow work, if you know Carl Jung. So what we want to do is really converse with this topic and put it in the air and put it here, and talk to this older version that is a little bit bruised, that feels limited, that feels like it's lacking something, and try to understand what is the root. How can I get to the root of this? Okay, because sometimes it's not even that thought, like I can't make money, I don't know, I'm failing my business, I'm not worthy, whatever, which is not true. But what is the root? Is there something maybe from your childhood, or anything maybe from a few years ago, or maybe you have tried multiple things and nothing really worked for you, but there is a root thing there. There is something there that maybe it is a feeling of, I don't feel worthy, I don't feel deserving, I always got told that I can't make it, or people always judge me, or whatever it is. There is going to be a sentence, a mantra, a root thing that is going to be the root thing, and you have to give it room. You have to allow yourself to allow at least 5 minutes with this thing to touch this limiting belief, this bubble, and try to strip it out from itself. It's like a little wound, and all you have to do is really give it the space so you can actually air it out and take all of those weird, funky things that no longer serve you and you should not have. Imagine yourself walking every day with a backpack of things and mindsets and paradigms and thoughts in your head, and then all you do is keep playing those cassettes in your mind, and then you try to shift, but you don't even pay attention. It's still happening. So first of all, be easy on yourself. It's a process. It takes time. But if you are willing to do the work, it's not that really, I mean, it is hard, but it's worthy. It's worthy of it, because then you can unleash yourself and see how things move out. So the third thing is, after you've conversed with it and you actually have a conversation, like literally imagine you having a conversation with the old version of you. Like maybe you can understand why this older version of you feels that way, and try to put your new version of me without the limiting belief. I am worthy. I am deserving of love and the money and the love, the person, whatever you want, all the good things. And can you really accept? Can you really forgive? Can you really accept it and say, you know what, thank you, that no longer serves me. I give you a hug. I give you just love, and forgive yourself for feeling these things that have played out and created the same reality that you're not really happy with. Because the reason we're doing this work, this limiting belief, is because we want to shift from something that is old. We want to shift from a paradigm that no longer serves us. And maybe in the past, we kind of sort of really got ourselves into somehow. But now we want to be more mindful. We want to shift our focus, because what we focus on, it kind of does expand, and you want to shift your mindset on the positive, the good, and not play out those things that no longer serves you anymore. And the final thing I want to close this conversation with is, take time for it to let go. It takes time. You need to be patient, all right? And you can't really force things. All you need to do is really give it room and give it time, and let the energy work itself outside. But you need to maybe use some affirmations and shift your mindset again to what you do, like the love, the money, the abundance, the wealth, the health, the good, the travels, the friends, the things that you truly are desiring, the new house, the car, the money, the clothing, whatever it is. You cannot no longer pay attention always to the lack and those limiting beliefs that are around that lack, or whatever that is. Usually it's lack. It's something that is just not serving, or something about maybe your creativity of breaking free. It could be anything. It doesn't have to be even material. So that's what I want to kind of tell you. Maybe you feel like you can't be loved, so you keep attracting partners that don't really truly love you and give you what you want. So I'm just trying to give you different examples. And I think we're going to close it off here. I think this was kind of great, and just really thank you all for watching and being here, and really try to let it go.